check in this morning. Y'all know what's going on. I'm actually on my way to the funeral home to give a cut to my best friend. You know, and I thought that I really would probably do me some good if I chronicled this I thought it would do me some good if I, recorded my trip there when I come back, because of course you can't take cell phones inside, so we're not going to do that. But I know there's some people, man, that get asked to do this, you know what I mean, perform a service on somebody that's deceased, and some people don't know what to expect, what to look for, what to do, what not to do. So just getting into it, man. Like I said, he was my best friend. His name was Larry. He was my dude, man. You know what I mean? He was my dude, man. It's a difficult thing. It would probably be easier to do if I was doing this on somebody who I didn't really know, or somebody I didn't have no emotional connection with. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 years ago, I had to do this on my nephew, and it wasn't easy then. It was not an easy thing to do, but you got to get through it. And there's certain things you can and can't do while you're in there. They don't allow you to use any kind of erasers or anything like that. So I got my detachables with me. I'm just gonna clean his face up, man. You know what I mean? Get him looking real nice and whatnot. But I think the thing that helped me through the last time I had to go through this was I talked to my nephew. You know what I mean? I told him how much I loved him. I just conversated with him, man. Like, that got me through what I was actually doing. You know what I mean? So with this, I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly how. If I could do that again, I don't know exactly how I'm going to get through that this time. Like I said, it's my best friend. I'm a barber, you know what I mean? I've been a barber for over 20 years, and I cut hair, you know what I mean? And sometimes I know this is part of it, but when I found out that he passed away, I was so emotionally messed up about it. I didn't ever take into consideration who I am and what I may have to do for this. It never crossed my mind, not once, that I was going to have to do this, because I'm thinking about him. You know what I mean? A few days before he passed, his wife called me and she said, you might want to come and see him. And I went to go see him, and I got to spend 2 days with him before he went for his last chemotherapy session. And after that, 2 days after that, he was pretty much gone. But I did get to spend 2 solid days back to back with him. And I mean, it was worth it. You know what I mean? She asked me, I pretty much knew I was going to be a pallbearer. You know what I mean? I knew that was coming, but when she asked me to get him together, it didn't hit me. My mind was just so gone with everything racing back and forth as far as what's going on and whatnot, that it didn't hit me until she asked me, pretty much, And then when she asked me, of course I said, yeah, you know, and I know him. He wouldn't want nobody else but me to do that. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know, man. It'd be easier to do on somebody if I wasn't attached to him. You know what I'm saying? But this is my dog. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you got to respect it, man. You know what I'm saying? I am a professional. So, of course, I'm going to go ahead and do what I need to do. And try to keep my emotions in check. It ain't easy. It's not easy. I've tried that this past week. I've tried not to think about it, you know, so much. You know, but the closer the days got, the more I knew it was coming. So, here we are today. I'm on my way over there, and just try to get through it, man. You know, I'm glad I had that conversation with him, those days with him. I'm glad I had those days with him. And got to talk to him, man. Got to let him know, you know, how I felt about him, vice versa. Let him know I loved him. You know how when somebody passes away, you ask like, damn, I wish I could have got to him one last time. I wish I could have got to talk to him. There's so many things I wanted to say, wanted to whatnot. I got to do that this time. You know what I mean? I got to do that with him. Yeah, I mean, he knew. He was tired of going through everything he was going through with the chemo and everything, and we kicked back, man. You know what I'm saying? We kicked back. We laughed a little bit. Cried a little bit. You know, but all in all, that was my dude, man. I'm not gonna go into the things we talked about, but it was definitely some life lessons for me. You know, because I didn't, certain people in my life, like my father, I ain't get to have that conversation with. I ain't really have that conversation, you know, if somebody you wish you could be like, you know, man, if, you know, what kind of advice, I wish my daddy was here to talk to me, man, give me advice on so-and-so and so-and-so. Like, what's the advice he would have gave me going on in life to take with me in life? You know what I'm saying? I never got to ask that type of question, but I did get to ask that question with Larry. You know what I mean? And I thought about it, man. Like, you know, I kind of don't want to ask him this, but I did ask him, and he was glad I asked him. And the answer that he gave me, man, was mind blowing, man. And he gave me the perfect advice. You know, something that I could take with me for the rest of my life, man. And you know, something that I could always use, man. It was two parts to it, but he nailed it going forward. And this is somebody who knew that he didn't have much longer to live, but he did that. You know, so I want to see him, but I don't want to see him, Tom. I don't want to see him like this. You know, I wanted the last memory of him in my mind to be me and him chilling on the sofa. You know what I'm saying? Me saying things to make him laugh. Us talking about how we used to run. You know what I'm saying? Our days running around. I still remember his laugh, his smile. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted that to be the last memory I have of him. Of course, I got to go to the funeral or not, but I wanted that to be the last memory besides the funeral. But it's not going to be. It's not going to be. So, just now leaving the funeral home. Just cleaned up my dude. Just got him together, man, you know, cleaned him up. He re-rocked the baldy. So I just cleaned him up real nice. Like I said, they don't let you use razors. You gotta use your trimmers. So I went in there with my slim lines and my detailers and got him nice, man. You know, never get used to it. Never get used to it, man. I guess it's therapeutic, man, for me, because I get to talk to him, and I'm glad I got to talk to him before, but glad I talked to him, told him how I felt about him, loved him, thanked him for everything he had done for me, you know. When I moved here in 2008, he was the one that gave me my first job down here, you know what I'm saying? He took a chance on me. You know what I mean? This is working in the nursing home. This ain't even Barber shit. You know what I'm saying? And from that point on, we developed a friendship. We developed a friendship that you know, lasted through the years, man. He done a lot for a lot of people, man. He's responsible for putting a lot of these nurses out here in these streets, man. Putting a lot of them out, man. He was a director nurse. He ran the place. You know what I'm saying? He was responsible, taught so many people. And always push you to be better. Always push you to go to school, learn, do your thing. I remember when I told him that I was jumping back in the Barber full time, man, he was all for it, man. Like, go ahead and do it, bro. Like, you can do it. I mean, I knew I could, but, you know, hearing my dude tell me that, it meant something to me. Always encouraged me, man. And then, you know, when I was working the job and Barber, and I was half-assing it, you know, working both of them. And when I finally got to the point to where I didn't need that hospital no more, he was real happy then, man. He called me up like, man, you still work at the hospital? It's like, nah, man, shit, this barbershop is everything now, bro. I went ahead and took the leap, man, the leap of faith. And I did that shit, man. Like, he was happy for me, man. Like, man, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, it's everything now? I was like, yeah, man. Like, shit, I went from making $20 an hour at the hospital, man. Like, I got to the point where I'm like, man, I'm killing that in this barbershop. Like, I don't need that no more, man. Like, I'm good on that, man. The hours was conflicting, you know what I'm saying? It was a struggle, man, trying to keep a shop open and work this job, man. So it was something else, man. But when I finally got to the point where I didn't need to do that no more, he was real happy for me, man. So I always thanked him for that, you know. Said a prayer over him before I left, you know, blessing his family, giving them comfort, and you know, just blessing the family, man. You know, there was a dude in there that he worked there. He worked at the funeral home, and he allowed me. Larry had a favorite song, you know what I'm saying? He had a favorite song, so he allowed me to play that while I was in there getting him together, man. I was hoping he was going to tell me, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I got to play that. You know what I'm saying? His favorite song was Thug Lovin', you know what I'm saying? So I'm in there listening to Thug Lovin', you know what I'm saying? My dude getting him together, you know what I'm saying? I know he would smile and laugh at that, man. He'd be like, my nigga. He would be like, my nigga. That's what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? So I got to do that, man. But, you know, I felt, when I pulled into the funeral home, I started feeling emotional, you know what I'm saying? I started, you know, tearing up a little bit, man. But you got to go through with it, man. So any of y'all out there that's going to have to do it in the future or have done it, man, you know, drop a line, man. You know what I'm saying? Let people know how you got through it. And let them know it's going to be all right. People be scared to do it, man. But just be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful. Don't try to use a razor blade. So I don't know if funeral homes let you do that. They're not supposed to. But I've seen some bad things happen. So if you nick them, it's gonna welt up. You know what I mean? So that's why they tell you to use some trimmers. But I got him together, man. I got him all the way together. That's my dude, man. So I'm gonna get out of here, man. It's about 10 o'clock. I got 2 more hours to go see something, go get something to eat, double back, check on my peoples, and get it cracking in this shop, man. Get it popping. That's all I do. Shop, home. That's all I do is work and go home and take vacations. Buy cars. That's all I do. That's all I do, man. Is work, go home, and take vacations, man. That's what you live for. Kids is grown. You know what I'm saying? So I got to do it now. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be easy, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in to me, man. Hope I wasn't rambling or whatever, but like, comment, subscribe, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all be easy. Y'all take care, man. Peace.